Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Fix the World, the show where I fix what the EA team has messed up. No, I'm just kidding. But I am in fact doing a house in Windenburg, and it is, I believe it's in Windenburg, is it not? I'm pretty sure it is. And it is with the good old Munches. If you do not know who the Munch family are, you may know one of them. That would be Wolfgang. He's a pretty popular guy, at least for townies. As townies go, Wolfgang is one of the more popular ones. So, I came into their cute little Tudor-style home and fixed it up a little bit. So, I was going to paint the outside, and you see me kind of debate doing that, but I just don't like it. So, I keep the outside the same. Rearrange some of the interior just because I noticed that Wolfgang and his little brother were sharing a room, and I thought, who did not put a wall up? Very simple. So I did that, and I gave them a little makeover, which you guys will see tomorrow. How should I put this? I didn't really go overboard. I made the rooms match their personality to a T. I went into their character traits and I saw what they kind of liked and what they didn't like, and I tried to match their room to that as best as possible. Also, you will notice that they have a little house out back. I make that into like a fun little rec room, which I think is pretty cute. So there is Wolfgang, and that's the only one that I know the name of. Wolfgang and his brothers. His little brother there, he loves the outdoors, so I made his room very, sporty and outdoorsy. His older brother, Wolfgang's older brother, is very intelligent, I want to say. He loves books, he loves reading, he's a bookworm, he's a genius, I think, so definitely tailored his room to that. And their mom is just kind of good and family-oriented. I don't think she's actually family-oriented, but her room is not, nothing special. I gave their house more of this bright makeover. It kind of brightens up this whole, they were living in a pretty dark place. I gave them a nice new kitchen, which, surprise, surprise, I didn't actually use the Parenthood game pack stuff. I went for a different theme. I thought they were above that. They were far too rich for that. Have you seen their house? Everybody has their own room, which means you are just that much richer. So you guys are actually watching this. When are you guys watching this? June 23rd. It is currently June 6th for me. I am away right now while you guys are watching this. I am on my trip. I have been there for one night. It'll be my first full day there, so I'm excited for that. Hence why I am recording this on June 6th, because I have a little vacation planned. So yes, anyway, that vacation was to sort of celebrate my graduation and also to break up sort of this. I'm supposed to be starting a job in the summer that was supposed to be full-time, but I was misled. I don't want to say lied to. Lied to is too harsh. I was definitely misled. When I went through the orientation and I went through the interview, I was told on both occasions that this would be, they didn't use the word full-time, because they can't, because it is not a full-time position, but they did say you will have full weeks of 5 days a week of 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., which isn't technically full-time, but it's enough. It was enough for me. And also, when they called my current boss, she made a joke like, oh, you're taking her away from me, and they said only for the summer. That, in my young little mind, made me assume that I would be working 8 weeks of summer, kind of full-time, definitely 5 days a week. So I open up the scheduler thing. We have this online website that shows everybody's schedule, and they send an email that says the summer schedule has been posted. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and check out my schedule. I am scheduled for a whopping 15 hours the entire summer. I get 1 week of not even 9 to 3 camps. I get 9 till 12. I get 3 hours. And I was like, you guys have spent more time and more energy in interviewing me, having me go through that ridiculous skills evaluating thing, and training me, which I was supposed to have 2 full days of training, but I'm going away on my trip, so I have to miss one of those days. They would have spent more time, literally. The training sessions are 8 hours a day. I would have had 2 of them. That's 16 hours. They would have spent more time training me than I would have worked for them. Ridiculous. I'm still doing it because it's still with it's a good place to work. It's just you want to be full-time and not casual. So I'm a little bit upset. I've kind of gotten over it. It's one of those things where I was like very flustered and taken aback by it, but I have gotten over it. I'm still going to go and enjoy my trip and come back and work my 1 week, give it my all. The only thing is there are 2 conditions. One, my camp that I'm running is called Grossology, which yes, it is. I don't know why they gave this to me because first of all, it sounds sciencey. I am the least science person you could ever have run a camp. I hate science with a passion. I nearly failed Science 10, which is grade 10 science, so I don't know why they gave me that. Secondly, I specifically put down what I was good at, mainly sports, and yet they didn't give me a sports mania camp. Very strange. Don't know what's happening there. Also, it says in the description of the camp, get icky and sticky, and all of those things do not sound appealing to me. Also, there's a possibility that the camps can get canceled. It's literally touch and go until they get registration. I don't know how many kids are registered in my camp. I am also working, it looks like I'm working the camp by myself, which is nerve-wracking, considering I've never worked a camp for these people, and I'm all by myself, in a science camp. So that's their mistake. I'm going in, I'm giving it my all. I'm not telling you, like, I'm not going to go in there and be like, oh, this is stupid, I don't want to do this. I'm going to give it my all. What the outcome is they didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to me at all. They didn't take what I said in, like, they had us fill out these forms and say, what are you good at? Not once did I say, hey, I'm good at science, and gross things really seem cool to me. So that's fun. I think it's ages like 3 to 7. I don't think anybody's going to register for it. Who wants their kid to get icky and sticky? And there's so many other fun camps that are available. And no, like, 5, 6, 7-year-old will want to go to a half-day camp when they can go to a full-day camp. So I am not holding my breath. I'm kind of happy because not working the camp means I still keep my employee number so I can apply for different jobs within them. And it means that I don't have to work a gross camp. But I am a little upset that I didn't get the hours. And it says in the email, it says, you may have noticed that you didn't get the hours that you were hoping for. And I was like, I was hoping for like, how many hours was I hoping for? If I did, what was I expecting? Which is I should never have expected. 6 times 5 times, what is it, 8 weeks? I was expecting 240 hours. I got 15. I overestimated just a smidge. Hopefully, I'm hoping to find something full-time permanent before the camps even start. So far, not so great, but I'm keeping my hopes up. Just sort of taking it day by day, I guess. And I've already gone through the entire reno of the Munch's house, and I haven't even explained any of it. You guys saw it. Kind of fit their personality. Hopefully I did a pretty good job. I said this last week with Johnny Zest's house, which was, I don't want to like change their house and make their house completely opposite to their personality, although one day I do want to do that. But I do just want to do like, I just want to revamp their house and just make it, I don't know, nice, but still fit their personalities, which I think I did for this one, especially for the kids. I think Wolfgang's room really fits his personality. I think his older brother's room is up his personality to a T. His younger brother, it's a little hard to like make an outdoorsy room. I'm sure I could have. I might research that and figure out how to do that. I just get my ideas from watching other people build, and I'm like, I like that, I'm gonna try that. So that's really how I grow and how I expand my knowledge in building. Like, my houses all used to be square, and they used to have no texture to them, which is a weird word to say when describing a house, but they used to be like square with the same type of roof, no real like oomph. And I just sort of learned and watched other people build and was like, oh, I saw what they did there, I'm gonna do that. I gave these guys a real nice big island, which I would like to have, because it looks cool and fun. And look at all that cooking space. I need all that cooking space. I really do. I want it. Ugh. I always say that when I build in The Sims, I'm always like, I just wish I could like actually take this house. This house, not particularly so. Tudor styles aren't necessarily my favorite type of home as far as what I want to live in. Funny I should say that though, because Monday's house sneak peek is going to be a Tudor style, if my calendar is correct, and it should be. I'm actually gonna make a cute little Tudor art style, and I am making it for my current household, which I should do an update video. Maybe I'll do that after this. For my current household, there's gonna be some drama happening, and I will explain that not in this current household update if I do it today. Maybe my other one. Maybe I skipped May, so I was just too busy in May, probably with school and graduating and all that fun stuff. But hopefully my July current household, I will maybe show you what I mean by the drama. Right now it's pretty calm, cool, and collected in that household, but maybe I'll make it. Although you have to watch the current household update in order for me to explain what happened. I can't even believe it. I'm a little pissed off about it, but it is what it is. Anyway, we are finishing up here. I can't believe it. I didn't do much with the backyard aside from add a hot tub, I think, and maybe a monkey bar set. Other than that, I just did the little like fun teen kid hangout room. It was kind of like that before, but I just made it a little better. I mean, it was a little lacking in fun, so I put some more fun into it, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know. I like these kind of rooms. I like when kids, especially with the Parenthood game pack, when kids have their own little area. It makes it nice, and it's fun to decorate because it's just like, what would I want in there? Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date on all this nonsense, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And we are finishing up here. I think I go in and, yep. What do? I do what I do best, and I put in the curtains last minute because I forget about them. Anyway, guys, we are finishing up here. Last thing is the curtains. So I will see you all in my next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Enjoy the curtains, because I always forget the curtains. Bye, guys.